Producing Environmental Impacts on Hamilton Harbor by Kavita, Stefan, Andrew, Adrian, and Sharangi. Hamilton Harbor, formerly known as Burlington Bay, lies on the western tip of Lake Ontario and is the largest naturally protected harbor in this area. Coutts Paradise Marsh is the largest wetland at the western end of Lake Ontario, on the west side connecting to Hamilton Harbor. Hamilton Harbor provides a number of services to the community, including drinking water, water for industry, water for agriculture, and recreational services. Canada and the United States are the largest water users per person in the world. However, we pay the lowest amount for it. 95% of Hamilton's population is using sewage water that has been treated through Hamilton's wastewater treatment plant. Although average water consumption in Hamilton has decreased, the cost has actually increased by 4%. This is due to the fact that a lot of the infrastructure is extremely old, and maintaining it is proving to be more costly, in addition to the fact that more and more water has to be filtered through the treatment facility. So what's the problem? Hamilton Harbor is identified as one of the 43 areas of concern by the Great Lakes Water Quality Agreement. The harbor's ecosystem has severely degraded due to water discharges and chemical contamination from the nearby factories and industry. There's also a large decline in the quality of water, which in turn has stopped any recreational activities from taking place on the harbor front. Due to poor water quality, there's an increased pressure on the Woodward Avenue waste treatment plant. Our strategy is to reduce pressure on Hamilton's wastewater treatment plant while changing the behavior of Hamilton's residents. Our strategy is to encourage water conservation efforts within the community and among the residents.
One simple but proven effective strategy for reducing the amount of water reaching Hamilton's water treatment plant would be the implementation of dual flush toilets. In Canada and America, toilets account for 20 to 24% of water consumption. Some of this is as unnecessary as flushing at used Kleenex. In comparison to the commonly used 13-liter flush toilet, a dual flush toilet saves on average 47,000 liters of water a year. If the entire community attached to Hamilton's water treatment plant used dual flush toilets, it would relieve a great deal of pressure off the plant. As well, dual flush toilets are quite attractive since they can save up to $119 a year depending on where you live. There are several instances where the dual flush toilets have been promoted by municipal and provincial governments. In Australia and California, during times of intense drought, governments offered significant rebates when purchasing dual flush toilets. Similarly, many cities across Canada and the United States offer rebates for installation of dual flush toilets, and these have led to a decrease in wastewater output. Currently, Ontario offers $65 per dual flush toilet installation, but this is not as widely advertised to the general public as it could be, nor is it as great of an offer as it should be. Similar in effectiveness to dual flush toilets is the idea of water-efficient shower heads, or AAA shower heads, that allow for reduction of up to 14,000 liters of water yearly. As shown in the diagram, these shower heads do not lower water pressure, but spiral it or add air to the flow. Water-efficient shower heads are a great alternative to cold showers or reducing shower times and have been proven effective in drought-prone areas like Canada and Australia.
A key factor to reducing water consumption in households are water meters. It provides a simple way for citizens to measure their water consumption and makes them aware of how much water they are actually using. From the time frame of 1991 to 2011, water meter usage in Canada saw a 6% increase from 52% to 58%, and a 27% decrease in water consumption from 342 liters per person to 251 liters. Cities have two ways of approaching the price of water: a flat rate or a volume rate based on each household's usage. In 2009, with a volume rate approach in the use of water meters, municipalities in Canada saw a 73% decrease in water consumption compared to a flat rate method. Based on these numbers, it is clear that educating citizens through the use of water meters is beneficial to reducing the consumption of water in households. Another way to ensure further education and thus awareness for water consumption is with a water meter within the shower itself. Infiro is a German-made product that works like a water meter within the shower and displays water consumption, temperature, and total energy consumption. An issue with this product is that it does not connect with most shower heads on the market. Therefore, this leaves a huge opportunity for similar products to become available to the Canadian market that are more compatible with current showerheads. Likewise, it also leaves an opportunity to create showerheads that have this technology built within it. More importantly, however, it provides further financial incentive for Canadians. Water meters display how much water is consumed within the household and make citizens aware of how much money they are spending on hydro, thus making them inclined to spend less. With technology such as Enviro, it is another form of information accessible to citizens to monitor their household water consumption and thus money.
A question had by many consumers is, how do I pick appliances for my home or business that are efficient in both water and electricity? Thankfully, the Canadian government has thought about this as well. A symbol, which is promoted in Canada by Natural Resources Canada and is a registered symbol by the United States Environmental Protection Agency, marks appliances that meet an international standard of efficiency. This symbol is titled the Efficiency Star, as seen here. Products that receive this recognition demonstrate efficiency and performance that is viewed as exceptional, inspirational, or leading edge, consistent with the interests of environmentally motivated consumers and early adopters. Some may wonder where these appliances can be found. Luckily, the Government of Canada has provided a platform for which the most efficient household appliances are easily accessible via a website. nrcan.com provides a deeper look into the use of household appliances by providing annual estimates of costs related to various footprints of these appliances. A large spectrum of appliances are archived into different categories ranging from dishwashers all the way to computer screens and the efficiency of certain windows. A list of specifications are found for each appliance listed, and depending on the appliance, their footprints are given a value. For example, the dishwasher shown in the first image is given a size standard. Then the annual energy usage shown in kilowatt hours based on a typical household usage. The amount of water is also listed based on the amount of water used for each cleaning cycle. The final value displayed is expected cost of using this product through a single calendar year. With this tool, consumers are provided with a comprehensive list of appliances, allowing for proper knowledge prior to purchase. This tool not only allows consumers to save money, but also reduce their overall footprint.
Going back to the initial issue, we were addressing water quality and ecosystem degradation in the Hamilton Harbor due to wastewater discharge, and our solution was to promote effective water conservation strategies within local communities. So some examples we've outlined here were dual flush toilets, which are programmed to use less gallons of water per flush and save households more money on an annual basis. And also in terms of toilet use in general, we encourage people not to flush unnecessarily. With showerheads, we introduced the water-efficient AAA showerheads, which are programmed to use less water than your regular showerheads. Like toilets, these devices save households more money on an annual basis and reduce wastewater sent to the harbor. And in terms of shower use in general, we encourage people to use less water in their showers and use cold water whenever possible. And then we have water meters introduced, which are like an instrument that allow residents to monitor and regulate their water consumption. Results seem to be positive in Canada, where we saw a decrease in water consumption with the increase in the water meter usage. Some incentives that have been introduced to conserve water and reduce wastewater discharge were that some cities have provide rebates for households that use dual flush toilets. Also, some municipalities have strict regulations where you can only use water-saving equipment as opposed to regular equipment. And some education in terms of ways to promote water conservation. We have appliances which meet an international standard of efficiency, or an efficiency star, which is promoted in Canada by the Natural Resources Canada. Natural Resources Canada measures energy usage of appliances and reports on a database where consumers can find the most efficient products and make better choices.